Welcome back, and we're still in Nova Scotia. It's about 8:45 a.m. on a Monday morning, and we are going to be heading down to the Hawk. By the time we get there, the tide should be out, and I'm taking my 74 H2. I will be taking the 103, not my choice, but it's fast and it saves me riding all the back roads and wasting a lot of time. Though I'll take some of the back roads on the way home. So, come on, let's go.
Last night we seen a lot of smoke coming in from the Long Lake fire, and so this is my turn, and normally I don't take the 103 anywhere. Excuse me. But as I mentioned, in this case it's a bit shorter for me. It's about a 2-hour ride. Now, last night I did discover another seaside cave I'd like to do, but I can't do it because I have to cut through forest. And as I mentioned in the other videos, there is a fire restriction, and that means you cannot enter the forest. So that'll be on my list for next year.
Oh, just stopping for gas not far from Lockport, and so far it's been a good ride. Very enjoyable, but a lot of smoke. Gas mileage on the H2 is probably highway riding. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm thinking around 35 to 40. And I'll let you know when I got a break. And that's the 103. It's not bad. Sometimes you get down to 90K. We're in an 80K zone now. Beautiful day. Starting to warm up a little bit.
We are in Barrington, which happens to be the lobster capital of Canada. I'm not sure which way I have to go yet. Stop and look at the map. Nova Scotia Public Works. Oh, that's a neat house. Looks old. Now that is a nice house. I like that. Oh, that's nice. So apparently I'm about 13 minutes away. Up to 80K, a little windy. I don't think I passed it there. And I may have. We'll turn around. Yes, sir.
Holy cow. I gotta take a picture of that for a friend of mine.
All right.
He's a Kawasaki H2.
Okay, so what happened was there's a sign here that says the beach, and there's two beaches. So this is the one that we need to go to, and then we can go down and find the Petrified Forest. And the couple ahead of me in the car, he's actually he's from Blockhouse, and he's a motorcycle instructor. And here we go, we got some parking and looks like some guys on a bike. And we're at the Hawk Beach.
Years ago, a beautiful forest once stood here. The rise in ocean levels, the erosion of the soil, have created what you see today, the Petrified Forest. The tree stumps are still rooted into the original soil that once held them. What you're looking at is the remains of a wharf. It was built somewhere around 1600 to 1800. By whom? Nobody really knows. Was it the Europeans, the Acadians, or fishermen from Massachusetts? You have to come here. That's unbelievable. Great piece of history, which was once a forest. Well, that concludes our walk at the beach, and we're going to, if I got a bit of time, I'm going to head back up and go to the UFO crash site. And it's about 30 minutes away, so I play that one by ear. Hopefully, I'll see you there. We are now at Shag Harbour, or anyway, we'll go all the way around here, and this is the area where the UFO crashed, somewhere out here. And the story is it apparently happened in, let me read here, October 4th, 1967. Several local reporters reported seeing something in the air that night over the waters of Shag Harbour and believed the object crashed into the water. The sighting was reported to the local RCMP, and it goes on. There's no evidence of the craft found, but a lot of people did actually see it, and they brought out the, I believe, the military out here to search for this said object. Well, you meet a lot of nice people in Nova Scotia, but who would think of meeting this guy? We just made a little pit stop here in Barrington. I got some gas, a quick snack, and then we'll be heading down the highway. But I'm still averaging 40 miles to the gallon, so not bad at an H2. I'll see what it's like going home. What a day. All right, I'll wrap this up, I think, well, when I get home, but I think I'll take 3 down near, go past Crescent Beach, and then take the ferry across to the 332, and then up to Riverport and into Mahone Bay and home. And that's when I'll do the wrap. Well, we made it back okay, and the headwind on the way home was something else, I'll tell you. The Kawasaki was averaging 42 miles to the gallon the whole day until then, and then I laid flat on the tank, averaging 70 miles an hour, and I would dip to 26 miles to the gallon. And so the winds are not good for Long Lake fired. Last night, it went from 1,100 hectares to 2,000 hectares. This morning was 2,000 hectares, and in one of the videos I got, it was a blue haze, the stench from the fire, and I think it was mostly from the water quenching the fire. So just got home now, and I find out the fire now is up to 3,000 hectares. So, but it was a good day. I can't complain. I met a lot of nice people. I met a gentleman and his wife down at the Hawk, who actually lives in Blockhouse, and he's a motorcycle instructor. I also met a nice couple at the beach, and they're from New Hampshire. And I believe his name was Steve, and they're on a 2012 Kawasaki V-twin. And they're having a blast. They're taking all the little back roads. So, and yes, I have a cold beer. So until the next video, take care, hit subscribe. Where am I going next? I think we're going to go to a lighthouse, but this wind is bad.